Hello and welcome. Get ready. It's time for Saturday afternoon football. Today, we are at Marvel Stadium. They've decided to open up the roof today and let the weather in. And with me is legend of the game, Gary Lyon. And away we go. The opening bounce. Marshall does well. Kennedy just gets it onto the boot. That's a big goal. What an effort. His teammates rush over. The first goal of the match. Tap down is in his possession. Hanbury gains possession. Parker gives the don't argue. He has the ball. Tries to release the pressure. Keeps it moving. Goes by hand to Butler. He drives it towards goal.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Billings over the top. Lobs the handball. Intercepted. Gets a hand to the ball. Gives the old don't argue. Had the pressure bearing down. The ball goes over the line. Ball tossed back in. Won it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Moves it by foot. Just dismisses his opponent. That's holding the ball. He kicked the ball. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. That's his first. Claverino loved kicking that one. St Kilda in the lead. Marshall thumps it forward. Mops up the loose ball. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Intercepts the ball well. Caulfield handballs to no one in particular. Heaney just fends off his opponent. Wicks is streaming past and gets the footy. Pretty happy with that one. And it's a lead for Sydney. Back in the middle. Guides it down. Has it now. A quick handball from Hickey. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Butler just gets it through. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. He's excited about that one. St Kilda back in front. We're back in the middle to resume play. Taps it down. Proud comes away with the ball. Takes the mark all by himself. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Bell runs onto the field. Parker moves it now. Battle slots the goal. He celebrates hard after that. St Kilda by 7 points. Clears the contest. He wins possession. Advances through the tackle. Just through the ball. Wants to keep moving. Slams it on the boot. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Higgins coming on. The umpire will throw it back in. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Picked up by Mills. Wood gets the loose ball. Rampy just put it on the boot. Finds the loose ball. He goes it alone. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage. Toss back into play. One down. With the ball now. Almost cut it off. Lloyd wins the foot race. He's got the football now. They can create from this. Picked up now. Slams it onto the boot. Tapley marks it. He drives it. As we go into the break, the scores are St Kilda 19, Sydney 12.
St Kilda have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to...
The second term ready to get underway. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Kennedy has a teammate on the move. We'll get a stoppage. Hickey clears the contest. Rowbottom powers through the tackle. He slams it towards goal. That one will really lift them.
No doubt about it.
He puts through his first goal. Smiles all round. One more goal, and they grab the lead. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hickey with the hit, takes possession. Webster failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
His first touch of the footy. Howard scoops it up. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Drop punt, straight through the middle. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. Sydney hit back and grab the lead. Hickey won the hit out. Goes short by hand. He gains possession. Use the hands and gives away the free. Goes with the kick. Ross with an easy mark. 50 metres out.
Leave it on.
He takes aim.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Ball up calls. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Makes it somebody else's problem. He's got the footy in his hands. Dunstan manufactures a handball. Goes for the goals. The kick ends up hitting the post. St Kilda reduce the margin. Mills to bring it in. Rampy found some space and marked. Stabs at the kick. Marked by Gresham. Uses it now. Takes that one strongly. Looks up with the kick. Takes a simple grab. 50 metres out. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Gresham puts it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. 30 metres from home.
Leave it on.
A chance to steal the lead right here. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. It's on again as St Kilda take back the lead. Centre bounce. Hickey just swats it away. Bell hacking it out of there. A big contested grab. McDonald kicks it. He gives chase to the footy. Dunstan collects the loose ball. Puts it on the boot. Can't take possession. Dug out the loose ball. Picks up the loose ball. Lloyd puts it out in front. Handball's under pressure. Higgins links with a teammate who can run. McInerney drives the kick. Hanbury could be upset with that. Dishes it off. Hits the target by hand. The mark is taken by Membry. Drives it long. You've seen a half now, Gaz. Your thoughts?
St Kilda have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same.
The third quarter about to get underway. We're back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Collects the loose ball. Finding the ball was McDonald. Releases by hand. Wicks, hurried kick. Takes it well. Puts boot to ball. Heaney collects it.
Great tackling technique.
Webster goes the long option. Simply outplayed his opponent. Higgins drives a low kick. Strong mark in the contest. With a driving kick. Picked off the deck. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Rampy goes with the kick. Mills took his eyes off the ball. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Decides to kick. Open opportunity for Kennedy. Just handballs into space. Just gets it onto the boot. Doesn't take the mark. McDonald is blowing hard after that effort. McDonald earns a free kick.
Move it on.
He takes the shot. Lucky to even score with that shot. Sydney now only trailed by 1. looking to bring it back into play. Wicks needs to lift.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Just gets a hand in. Finding the loose ball has to do better than that in the mark contest. Hanbury uses it by foot. Marking in space was Geary. Stands tall and marks. Moves the ball by foot. Found space for an easy mark. Claverino has resources out wide. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50.
A critical stage of this one.
Umpire tosses it in. Thrashes it. He has the ball. Releases the handball. Going for goal number 1. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. The scores are tied. Howard looking for options now. Plays on. With a burst of speed. Doing well with the mark. Uses it by foot. Marks in a bit of space. He flicks it over. Gets a quick kick away. Marshall marks in a bit of space. Wants to play on. Doing well was Gresham. Battle gets in a good position. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
Leave it on.
Looks to move it by foot. Rushes with the kick. Ross couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Gets it away. He wins possession. Going for goal number 2. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Butler. A 1-goal lead for Kilda. Marshall hurls it away. As we go into the final change, the scores are St Kilda 32, Sydney 26. A big final term coming up.
The Saints will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this...
We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Hickey gets onto the ball. Releases the handball. Parker just threw it. Goes by foot. He wins the ball in the air. Dawson sends one up towards the wing. Rowbottom struggling to run at the moment. Great mark. Taffley will kick from beyond the 50.
Let's go.
This to make it all square. Marks now and can send it back. Elects to kick. An easy grab for Howard. Sinks the slipper into it. Wilkie marks uncontested. Got boot to ball. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Moved on by Gresham. He takes the mark. Kick by Caulfield. They chase after the loose ball. Awkwardly got the handball out. Has a man running for him. And the umpire calls for a stoppage.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
The ball mopped up. He's got the footy in his hands. The umpire pings him here. Parker receives the ball. Is in his possession with the ball now. Runs it over the boundary line. Ball back into play. Punched away. Marshall onto the ball. Gone! What a tackle! Didn't get away from the tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
He looks like he needs a spell. He acknowledges the...
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The Saints have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. A stab kick from Wicks. McCartan couldn't hang on to the ball. Parker kicks hurriedly. Howard with an opportunity from the turnover. Great mark in the pack.
St Kilda have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Wins the race to the ball.
Thank you.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Marshall with the punch. Decides to keep it alive. Needs a bit of a rest. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Thrown in now. Thumped by Marshall. The loose ball picked up. McDonald won himself a free. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick.
Leave it on.
He heads for home. Thumping kick and just offline. Just 2 goals in it.
You've just got to do better there. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Looking for options now. Plays on to himself. The kick from Howard. It's a foot race to get this one. The Swans fans certainly will be disappointed about that result.
St Kilda adapted to the conditions better. They gave them the edge when they needed it most.
Final scores are 38 to 27.